So here we are in the beginning of Ramadan, and we're starting off hopefully sprinting, but making sure to pace ourselves, because sometimes we sprint during the beginning of Ramadan, we're doing a lot, and then we start seeing our energy levels go down, usually by about the middle of Ramadan. And so remember that this month of fasting, it's a marathon. We're not going to sprint. We should pace ourselves. And this comes from the tradition of our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, where he encouraged us to make sure that we pace ourselves. And he said, just like the animal who's ridden too hard, if you beat an animal too hard, it might get from one point to another very quick, but it's not going to get you to your final destination, and then you will be left without an animal to carry you on. So your nafs, your soul, is just like an animal that you're trying to get through this race, but it's a marathon. We have to pace ourselves. Part of that pacing comes in the preparation for Ramadan, and I discussed this in an earlier video in preparation for Ramadan, that we sit down and we chart out what it is that we want to get during this month. So as you're going through the month, hopefully on a daily basis, you're looking at your chart, either mentally or actually physically, looking at what you've promised yourself that you're going to try to get done during this month. But then be honest with yourself as you go through the month. Maybe you set your goals too high. Maybe the goals were too low and you find you have extra time. So try to adjust. If you have extra time, add in extra things. If you're finding that your goals were too high, or that you're too busy with your work or school or with family or with projects, and you're not able to hit other goals, then allow yourself that room for adjustment. Ibadah, there are certain things that we cannot adjust for. The obligatory actions we have to do. We have to begin fasting at the beginning of the day. When the day starts, when dawn breaks, we're fasting. When the sun sets, we end our fast. That's the only thing that we have to do during this month. The extra actions that we're putting on ourselves, we have room to increase or decrease. And so allow yourself that. Don't beat yourself up over not hitting all of your goals or what you think that you would like to do during this month, what your community might be expecting of you, what your family might be expecting of you. Just look at what you think you're able to do, look at what you think you need to do, and look at what you're capable of doing, and then make those adjustments as you're going along. In addition to checking in with yourself, make sure that you're checking in with your family. Is your wife, is your husband, are your children, are your parents, do they need some help in hitting their goals? Is there something that maybe you need to sacrifice to help them hit their goals? Is there something that you could ask for assistance from somebody else? You know, as an example, if a couple wants to go to the masjid to pray Taraweeh, sometimes the husband can go one night and the wife can go another night, and they can switch off. Right now, Maghrib is coming in very late, and it's almost bedtime for most kids, and they got to get up for school. So the time of breaking the fast and preparing for Taraweeh is coming right at the time for preparing the kids for the next day. So you might want to balance that and say, okay, we will pray Taraweeh in the house this many days. We will switch off going to the masjid. When it's not your turn to go to the masjid, you're praying your Taraweeh at home, whatever it is. But just be flexible and reassess those goals that you have for yourself. Be flexible with yourself, be flexible with your family, but make sure that you're trying your best. Being flexible doesn't mean that you give yourself a pass. If you find yourself going too easy on yourself, then maybe you need a little encouragement from yourself, from your friends, from your family. One of the best ways to maintain this struggle during Ramadan, and this lesson transfers to the rest of our life, is that good friend of yours, that person who's going to be with you, coaching you during your life and during your struggle, reach out to them and saying, I'm struggling with this, can you help me? And you will find some good advice. Ad-deenu nasiha, this deen of ours, this path, this tradition, this way of ours is a way of giving advice to others. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all of our actions and help you and help me and help us all in maintaining that balance and hitting our goals. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.